Hey, Pastor Steve coming to you with another pretend church, and today we're talking about living in the present. What does that mean, live in the present? I was in recovery for a while, and they used to say that in meetings. People would say stuff like, I got 1 foot in yesterday and 1 foot in tomorrow, and they would say they were doing something not very nice all over today. But what were they doing with today? Well, when you're thinking about yesterday and you're sitting there just saying to yourself, the past was really good. I wish I could go back. Or the past was terrible and it messed me up real bad. Well, there's nothing wrong with reflecting on the past, but how does it relate to your present? And then you look at the future and you're like thinking stuff like, oh, tomorrow's going to be so hard, it's going to be so tough, this winter's going to be so hard, this summer's going to be so hard, it's all this stuff I got coming up this week, I can't handle it, it's yucky, it's too much, I don't want to step in it, I don't want to deal with it or handle it or mess with it. It's too much and I can't take it. Well, you live in the present, like I'm trying to do. Learning to meditate, learning to do a little Tai Chi, and you get the opportunity to say, what's going on right now? How do I feel right now? I'm always in right now. And yeah, stuff's gonna happen tomorrow. Stuff happened yesterday, but the stuff that happened then was happening at a time that was right now when it happened. 24 hours ago right now, it was right now, and it's right now, right now. And 24 hours from now, it'll be right now, even though it's not going to be until 24 hours from now, if you know what I'm saying. I know this is hard to follow, but there's a deeper point here. And what I'm really trying to say is, when I live in the present, I can relax and understand that there's miracles all around us. You see, what we try to do is we're out there on a nature walk and we're walking through the woods, and a little butterfly flies up and lands right on our finger. And somebody said, if something you love comes to you, let it go, and if it comes back, it's yours to keep forever, but if it doesn't come back, then it never was. But don't worry about whether or not the butterfly is going to come back when you let it go. It's not your butterfly regardless. A butterfly lands on your finger and it's a magical moment. There's magic in every moment, dude. There's magic in the breath of life. And I think sometimes when I was really a dedicated Christian, or I thought I was a dedicated Christian, I got bent out of shape thinking about the future, thinking about God's plan. Where am I in God's great big plan? He's got this huge plan, and I've got to know his plan for me, and I got to pray real hard and be a prayer warrior, and I got to fight with everything in my soul to get ready for the end of the world, and I'm gonna get raptured up, and all this stuff's gonna happen, and it's gonna be Armageddon, and I got a little out of control with all that stuff. But the thing is, now I look back in, the Christian word, and I see places where it talks about the thief coming to kill, steal, and destroy, but JC came to give life and give it more abundantly. And that means to me that he wants us to enjoy every moment. I don't look at JC as this guy who wants to judge us and throw us away like trash and garbage. That's not the kind of father or even older brother who wants me to enjoy life and live life more abundantly. I don't have to worry, and I'm not worried, because I know no matter what, God's got my back. I can live in the present and I don't have to be afraid. It's all going to be okay. I don't have to worry about whether or not this person's going to feel the same way I do, or this plan is going to come together, or these people are going to listen to me, or I don't have to think 5 years out in the future. There's nothing wrong with having a 5-year plan. There's nothing wrong with coming up with a plan for tomorrow and making the plan happen and putting it into action. But while you're making that plan happen, while you're working on your 5-year plan, enjoy today. Don't ever think today sucks, but tomorrow's going to be awesome. Don't ever think I'm working hard today, and today's really rotten, and today's too hard, but tomorrow's going to be amazing. When I retire, then I'll have fun, then I'll be happy. Because you know what? You're going to get to that point down the road, and you're going to discover that you're not happy. I've already seen it happen lots of times to lots of people. And you don't want to be that person. You want to be the kind of person, if you're like me, who gets to say, hey, I'm going to be okay today. When tomorrow comes, I'll have an attitude that helps me be okay today, no matter what day it is. If I'm all right now, and I have faith now, and I live in a good universe now, with blessings now, blessed by God and the gods now, and I accept things that are now, then 5 years, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when I look back on now, I won't be upset. I won't think it was so good or it was so bad. I won't be disappointed or angry or afraid or frustrated. I won't think that it's such a pity that I didn't get more out of life, because I enjoy every moment. Every moment's good to me. There are blessings in every moment, and I take them as they come, and I don't worry. God is good. God is good all the time. It's always right now, and God is always good right now. And there's promises that get fulfilled. The promises are fulfilled now. We don't have to wait and work forever to have peace that passes understanding. Peace and joy and happiness now. We can have it now. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. No matter what you have or don't have. I've seen people who had lost everything, didn't have much at all. Somebody would pity them and say that they were way down on the lowest rung of the societal ladder, way down at the bottom. Their life was in the gutter or the trash can. They didn't feel that way. They felt like there was something to be grateful for every day. They felt like there was always something to be happy about and a reason to have joy no matter what. You can't ever really have anything, because everything you have is going to be taken away, including the breath of life. So don't overthink it. Live in the present. Have joy in the present. Be okay now, because it's always going to be right now. That's all we're ever going to have. So I've given you a message today that I believe in, and I hope you can receive, and I hope that it brings you joy now and in the future. And I hope you can look back on the past to make peace with it, no matter what. God bless. Talk to you later.